Guys, in this video, we're going to go over the NBA slate for today. So now 3-0 for the playoffs so far after scored a 306.5 last night. Really close to a takedown if Embiid was able to play more minutes, and Davis actually got some minutes too at Davis, but I'll take it. Went with the same picks that I gave you guys in the video, which were great, with that Clippers stack with Landry Shamet, who was that low-owned gem, Gallinari, Harrell, and Lou Williams. So hope you went with the picks. If you got the full lineup, I know you guys crushed it. 3-0 so far for basketball. If you want to join us for the playoffs, still have a very cheap $20 deal going on. So since NBA has been doing good, MLB has kind of slipped over the past few days. Looking to get back to MLB soon. It just hasn't been going my way with the bats, but that will happen. It's a long season. You just got to survive the downs and ride the highs. So let's get on with the picks. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe before we get started. Let's try to get over 100 likes on the video. And if you want to join us, you can visit my website, dfsprocess.net. So first up, I like at point guard is going to be Jamal Murray. 6,300 is a great price tag on him. Murray is one of the best scorers on the Nuggets. He plays a lot of minutes. When he's hot, he can get like 6 to 8 3-pointers made. He's a really good shooter. He also can rack up some assists and rebounds and steals as well. The matchup against San Antonio has been decent to him. He's averaging 36 in 5 meetings. At 6,300, it's another guy that's price tag is way too cheap for the amount of offense and usage that's going to go through him. So he took 24 shots in the first game. I'm expecting him to be more of a facilitator in this one, but he's still going to be taking close to 20 shots every game because with the amount of minutes he plays, he's just going to be taking a ton of shots. At shooting guard, I like CJ McCollum, 6,400. So McCollum is another guy that I think is a little too cheap. Some of these prices on the playoff guys have been a lot discounted than the regular season, and McCollum is another guy. So did not shoot the ball well again, 9 of 24. But the thing you like to see is that he took 24 shots, played 37 minutes. Him and Damian Lillard are going to be the reason this Blazers team can advance past the Nuggets with their scoring. McCollum definitely came out to play in Game 1. I'm expecting him to continue to shoot. And he can fill up with some peripherals here and there, but really looking for points out of him and get those bonuses on Draftkings for 3-pointers. So a really good spot for CJ McCollum today. Next up, I'm going to go with some Spurs guys. I love DeMar DeRozan, 7,300. I've been playing DeRozan a lot throughout the season, and now that's been playoff time. Going to continue playing him. He just plays a ton of minutes. Popovich really plays DeRozan a lot of minutes. He played 39 minutes in the first game. Just only shot 35% from the floor. But he was flirted with a triple-double a bit. Got 12 rebounds, 6 assists. He's really going to have the ball in his hands a lot. He can do whatever he wants offensively. And this season, he's really stepped up his game with rebounds and assists. 7,300 price tag is really cheap for DeRozan, who has had some success in this matchup against the Nuggets this season. And I'll expect him to continue that. He's just a little too cheap for the amount of offense that's expected out of him on a nightly basis. Speaking of Aldridge, I like him at power forward, 7,400. So I like both Aldridge and DeRozan today. DeRozan had a good fantasy line, even though he didn't shoot the ball well. Aldridge only shot 6 of 19, but that does not scare me at all with him. He's going to continue to take shots. Him and DeRozan are going to run the show. He plays a lot of minutes as well. Ton of rebounding upside with him, ton of double-double upside. So he does play the center at times this season, and he will continue to play center when Jakob Poeltl's off the floor. So another good price tag for Aldridge, who has had some monster games this season. 7,400 is really good for him. 7,400 for Aldridge and 7,300 for DeRozan is just really cheap for a guy for two teammates that are averaging 80 fantasy points on the season. So I love both of them today. At center, I'm going to go with Enes Kanter. So played him in the first game. Going to continue playing him again just because he plays a ton of minutes. He has a ton of double-double upside with rebounding and points. As if you watch the game against OKC, he continuously got offensive rebounds and putbacks all game long. They just could not box him out, and that should probably continue in this one. Kanter is just going to be tough for Steven Adams to really keep off the glass because that's all Kanter does is live right in the paint. Damian Lillard and McCollum also did look for Enes Kanter down low at times, so he's going to get some offensive opportunities too. Good price tag at $7,000 for him. And finally, I like Will Barton at $4,700. So Barton just seems a little too cheap. He played 32 minutes in the first game, got a double-double with rebounds, put up 35 fantasy points. He's just a little too cheap. That's $4,700. He's going to play over 30 minutes. He is when he's on the court, he always tries to do everything with points and rebounds. He can facilitate a little bit. He's a good defensive player as well. He's going to continue to shoot double digits every game. So I think he's going to be one of the better value plays on the night. So I like Will Barton. So there you have it. Those are the 6 players that I like for this slate. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and good luck today.